This is Mike from Off Grid Essential. We have decided to do a lot more gear reviews of gear we're actually using, gear we actually own, and gear that we can actually comment on with some real world testing behind it. We don't want to be one of these companies or websites that's just hawking gear out there left and right because it's been sent to them for free. This is stuff that we use, this is stuff that we personally own, carry with us, and I think it's important to share those experiences with other people like you who are going to spend your hard-earned money and you're looking at options. I don't want to sell you something that I don't know anything about. So today, on that note, we're going to talk about the Eberlestock X2 bag. I don't know that the name is pronounced Eberlestock. It could be Eberle, I have no idea. This is the way I've pronounced it since I bought it, and it's the way I'm sticking to it. So you can let me know down below if I'm butchering that name. But this is the X2 pack. This pack is considered one of their day packs. I got this as a gift from my wife in 2014. And so 6 years ago, I got this. It has been on, East Coast whitetail hunts. It's been on Western muley hunts. It's been on Wyoming DIY backpack hunts for elk. And this backpack, this day pack from Eberlestock, the X2, has held up so well. I never really considered doing a review on this just because it was my old hunting pack. And then I was looking at it recently, and it still looks like it's in new condition. And I assure you, this thing has been through the elements in every climate, from Colorado, Wyoming, northern Wyoming, the Bridger-Teton National Forest, up by Jackson. It's been on bow hunting trips, it's been in deserts, it's been camping, it's been hiking with me. I've just taken this bag everywhere. It's kind of become my go-to bag for outdoor activities. So to have all that use in rain and snow, elk blood, leaking through this, just to go through everything it's gone through and still look the way it does. And I kind of was looking over it today. No seams are falling apart, no buckles have broke. The zipper weatherproofing has still been outstanding. So I just figured it's time to share this with some real world experience behind it. So we'll kind of go through some of the functions here. The way they designed this was really thoughtfully designed with your average everyday outdoorsman, hunter, hiker, solo adventurer. I mean, it really kind of encompasses a lot of features. From everything from the MOLLE straps on the outside, the completely weather sealed zippers that, for the record now, 6 years later, multiple states, multiple trips, you can't even, there's just not a blemish on this thing. So I'm kind of blown away by that. I can't think of anything I bought recently that was such high quality at a pretty affordable price point. I mean, you could spend a little bit less on a day pack. You're not going to get this many features. You're not going to get this much function, and you're not going to get this much durability, which is a really big deal when you've spent, $200, $250 on a hunting pack. You want it to last more than a season. I don't know about you guys, but in the past I've gone cheap on gear, and two things happen. I almost immediately have to rebuy better gear, or the very next season I'm buying new gear because last year's didn't hold up because it was cheap. So it's important and it's good that this is so high quality. This company, Eberlestock, is out of Idaho. It's a veteran-owned company, so obviously I'm partial to that as being a veteran. Myself, my co-founder, CJ, he's also an active duty officer, so the veteran part appeals to us as well. And then, so aside from the MOLLE on the outside, they built in this feature here that allows you, if you collapse this and put meat bags in here, you can really pile these things up and then reconnect around whatever you're packing out. And I did a solo backpacking elk hunt in Wyoming, and a young spike was killed. And me have never being on a solo elk hunt before, thought, oh, no big deal, it's a spike. Well, on the side of a mountain, a spike elk is exhaustive to get that packed out. And so multiple trips with this thing on my back, packed as heavy as I could bear, did outstanding. It manages weight well, and with all the customization straps they've got going on here in every single direction, you can really balance that load. And I know that's important when you have something like a meat bag, right? Because if you deboned it, or if you have, kind of an awkward angle with maybe say, a quarter, the way you position that on your back is going to be very important, especially considering the terrain you could be on. And the last thing you want is your load slopping around, falling. So The way they designed this was very, very well done. So with all those functionality features, in addition to that, you can use the main pouch here for all your stuff. You can collapse it. I put, you know, rain jackets and things on the outside here. And you can seal all this back up in almost any configuration you can think of. It has an internal, and you can kind of see right there, but a built-in internal aluminum frame. It's got this mesh backing that allows a pass-through and ventilation for you. All of the seams, zippers have this weather sealing on them, and it's held up every year, every condition without any issues on it. So I've used this, like I said, on that solo hunt and other trips. I will say this, coming from the military, I consider this a 3-day pack, right? A pack you can take with 3 days worth of gear to survive on your own. And I've used it in that capacity. However, I would recommend if you're going to do legitimate 3-day or longer trips to go a size up, because you will max out the capacity on this and then take out things like packing out game or whatever else you may be dealing with. If you do a 3-day load in here, it's pretty full. So it's an excellent day pack, can be up to a 3-day pack. Anything beyond that, I'd probably look at a higher model. Also, this does have these side pouches that are extremely versatile for all kinds of things. They're long, and so because they have this clip inside of them, I can hang a hydration bladder in there and run the hose up through one of the shoulder straps. The shoulder straps all have these really thoughtfully designed strap and like retainer straps, which are helpful. And then on your waist pack and belt, you have these, you know, they're pretty standard on day packs, these zipper pouches, keys, phones, you know, whatever small items you may need in here for just quick grab and go type stuff. But as far as the warranty goes, I went and checked out Eberlestock's website today before I did this video, just because I wanted to kind of brief myself on the warranty. And the warranty, they have a lifetime warranty, so let me just get that out from the gate. But obviously it's with stipulations, and I think they're fair stipulations. The stipulations are, if you can find a defect in the product, or the product has failed based on design, manufacturing, or the workmanship of it, they will either repair or replace it for the lifetime of the product, which is excellent, right? They're standing behind their work, their materials, and the product itself. What they won't cover is negligence, accidents, and damage caused by the user or the operator, which I also think is fair, because I don't expect a company to replace my gear that I broke. However, I expect a company to replace their gear that didn't hold up to outdoor standards. So that may be a fine line for some of you, depending on your activities and what you do. However, if you're looking for a durable bag that will kind of stand the test of time, so far 6 years in, every hunting season, every backpacking season, and every camping season, this comes out. Definitely give Eberlestock bags a look, specifically this X2 model. It's a fantastic bag. I went on the site today and noticed they had a new color scheme and a multicam, which I'm kind of jealous about because I'm a bit of a multicam nerd. But I went with the Mirage when I bought it back in 2014 because this was available, and it's actually been very versatile. This is something, the sagebrush of Wyoming, the mountains of Colorado, all the way down to some of the eastern whitetail hunting I did. This bag does great. Can't say enough good things about it. And if I had to recommend a day pack to anybody, it would be no questions asked, Eberlestock X2. So definitely go check out their website. I will link it down below to their website. I'm not an affiliate of theirs. There's no commission for me on this. This is just a bag I feel like people should know about, because if you're shopping for one, this is going to meet a lot of your needs and it's going to stand the test of time. So I'll link it below. Appreciate you guys checking it out. Talk to you later. That was really good. I got a bunch of fuck ups in the beginning.
No, I was
like nervous.
I didn't talk too fast. Well, and then fucking Hank in the stupid plastic, I was like, dude,
I know. He's a bull in a china shop.
Dude, I think it was fucking good. It was really good.